What's up, guys? So this is a very special video that I wanted to make. It's the first video of a brand new series that I'm bringing to this channel. Obviously, you guys know, if you've been following along, you know my journey. I'm trying to make it out the trenches with copywriting, and since I'm on the other side now, actually working with clients, I thought this was the perfect time to kind of start a road to 5K a month series with copywriting. So I'm very excited to bring this to you. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so welcome to the first episode of my road to 5K a month with copywriting. Really excited to be making this. I'm gonna be putting one of these out every month. I feel like a month is like the perfect amount of time to kind of reflect on the things that I got done, the things I learned, stuff like that. And as this is the first episode, you're probably wondering, like, okay, what's the point? Like, why are you even making this, right? So honestly, I was watching some YouTube the other day, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with FIFA, but this is one of my favorite FIFA YouTubers back in the day. Shout out AA9 Skills. And if you don't know, there's basically a game mode in FIFA where you can, it's called Ultimate Team, where you can build like the best team in the game. You play, you level up, you get these upgraded cards, and the goal is really just to be the best in the game, right? And what he called it, and what a lot of other YouTubers would call their journey to get the best team, they'd call it a road to glory. So that's what kind of inspired the road to 5K a month with copywriting, because that's my goal, obviously. So yeah, the whole point of this is to really just track the progress that I make every month. I already do this on my own. I have like a little notebook that I like to track my wins, little things that I get done every day. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of have like a visual, like video format. Obviously, I care about building a personal brand. That's something I've always been interested in, and I think this would be kind of cool to just build that credibility, show what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and what I'm getting better at. And obviously, for you guys, the viewers who are watching, I want to make this kind of a interesting thing, because like this guy, I love watching his videos. Watched every single one when it came out. It was like a weekly thing for me. So hopefully this can be like a monthly thing for you guys. Now, the next question, you're probably wondering, why 5K a month? Like, why specifically that number, right? Honestly, since I first like got into this like online game, obviously the first goal was to hit like 1K a month. But once I hit that early last year, the next goal that was like most tangible to me and that I really just had like on my mind was 5K a month. It's the perfect number where it's not like crazy out of reach, like 10K a month or something, but it's also not too small. It's just enough for me to like push super hard and grind every single day, learn, just get better, just constantly working every single day to hit this number. Lastly, obviously the whole point of a series is to make it to the end, to reach the goal. So what does the end look like for this? I have 4 main goals. This is not just about 5K a month, okay? There's obviously a reason why I want to hit that 5K a month, right? It's not, I don't care about having bags of money. I care about what the money can do for me. These 3 goals all involve my life, what I'm actually going to do with that money, right? So the first goal is to propose to my lovely, beautiful girlfriend. Shout out to you. I know you're going to be watching this. Next, obviously, you propose, you want to get married, right? That costs money. And obviously, once you get married, you move in together. Apartments are not cheap nowadays. It's not an excuse to not get one. You just got to work a little bit harder, but that's the whole point of the series, right? I want to work hard, get what I want. That's how you win in this life, bro. You gotta take stuff. You can't expect stuff to get handed to you. You gotta just go out and get it. Once I hit these 4, that series is done, and we can move on to another one, maybe 10K a month, who knows. All right, so as it is March, we're gonna start off recapping the month of February, which was a huge month for me. This might change a little bit with each one, but as of right now, I'm thinking it would be cool to break each month down into the big milestones that I hit, the events that happen, just things worth talking about that happened that month. You got skills, you know, the main things that I worked on, the things that make me more valuable. And to cap it off, I thought it would be cool to kind of reflect by singling out like one specific lesson that I learned and then a specific goal that I want to hit for next month as well. So let's get straight into February. The milestones that I hit. Again, historic freaking month because I signed my first official client, boys. It has happened. History has been made. I made a video on it a couple weeks ago, but I crossed paths with these studious gentlemen, Sir Marcus and Sir Charlie, my brothers, my guys, and just been working and building with them ever since. So it's been awesome, man. And obviously with that, made my first money with copywriting, bro. That feeling, it was crazy. I made a video. I'll link it if you want to check it out. But because of that, I was finally able to quit Walmart, bro. That was literally me. I texted my manager. I was like, the day that I got off the call with them, I texted my manager. I was like, thank you for the opportunity, but I'm not coming back in. Yesterday was my last day, and I literally pieced it. They didn't even care. Thumbs up the message, but I'm out. So 2 crazy milestones, bro, because that was such a big hurdle for me. I was grinding every single day, and it just made it so much harder because in the middle of grinding, I had to be at this store 9 hours out of my day doing robot work, just mentally draining, physically draining. But I got it done, and it was all worth it. So it was really, really cool. And it was everything I was hoping for. I love what I do every single day. I got to wake up, don't have to worry about going to a job that I hate. I know that I can get straight into work that I love, working with guys that are just like me and are hustling just as hard as me, and it's a blessing, bro. I'm so happy, so happy. But also, another little extra thing, I restarted my own newsletter. I had one of these last year and I kind of fell off with it. It was on ConvertKit, but I just changed this one to Substack, which I like a lot better. It's like my own little like blog. Reminds me of what's it called, MySpace or whatever that used to be. Because I love writing, I love telling stories, kind of talking about my experience. So that's just another like creative outlet that I have there. So yeah, moving on to skills. These are the main skills that I focused on this month. So obviously, the cornerstone skill is copywriting. That's what we're here for. That's what is the foundation of all business, really, when you think about it. So to kind of show like how I'm practicing the skill, I thought it would be cool to kind of show the amount of pieces of copy that I wrote and then also the amount of hours that I put in. So I broke it up into the main types of copy that I've been working on right now. Obviously emails, I got 36 emails, wrote my first VSL, my first sales page, which was actually the sales page that got me on a call with Marcus and Charlie, and that's what I used to win their client competition, so that was pretty cool. Wrote another sales page, so that's 2. Also wrote a good amount of breakout, confirmation videos, confirmation page, just certain smaller stuff like that. But yeah, so total hours I put in was about 78 this month. Compared to the amount that I've been doing recently, that number is probably going to be like 2 or 3 times more next month, but we will see about that. So the second part of it, I labeled as adjacent skills, meaning like skills that are related to copywriting, but kind of stack on top of it. So obviously it's 2026, bro. If you're not using AI as the amazing tool that it is, then I don't know what you're doing. But I recently got introduced to Manus, and it is freaking insane, bro. So that's been helping me a lot with my copy, being able to handle the volume and doing it at a really good speed. The other adjacent skill I would say is funnel strategy. As I am working with these guys and working with clients, I'm starting to see the back end of people's funnels and how copy actually plays into it, like each stage of the funnel. So I'm learning like where to use different types of copy and what the goal of each piece is in the overall system to actually get someone from a customer or viewer, I should say, to customer, which is pretty cool. Moving on to income, obviously this is the big one, the big reveal. I've officially made my first $1,000 online with copywriting. I was making money back in the day, but I used to be a closer and I was doing appointment setting. So this is my first actual money made with copywriting. So it's a different feeling, bro. Had to take an L with some of the Stripe fees. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a way to get around that. Maybe that'll be like a 10K a month problem, but yeah, so moving on to the biggest lesson I learned this month was that money loves speed. It's something I've heard before, but I've never really like understood what it meant until now, bro. If you're able to work fast, if you're able to work quickly, then that means you're able to take on more volume, meaning like more work for people, meaning more money. I've noticed this because as soon as I started working with these guys, I've been pushed to work quickly, which is not a bad thing, which is exactly what I was looking for, honestly. But because of that, I've been able to learn 10 times faster and do more work than I ever thought was like possible. My limit was here and I freaking blew past it, bro, like all the way just from understanding this. And it's all thanks to AI, bro. Like as I've been learning this technology and understanding like how it works and how I can leverage it to get more output based on what I'm putting in, it's insane. And honestly, my opinion, you don't really have a choice anymore to use it or not. It's kind of, if you like money and you want to make a lot more money, then you have to adapt. You have to learn how to use it. Especially as a copywriter, you have to still understand the skill of copy. You still have to be a really good copywriter. You have to understand the principles, how everything works so you can prompt it. But you need to understand also how the AI works and how to prompt it, how it wants to be prompted, so you can get the output that you want. It's just freaking OP, bro. So yeah, money loves speed. On to the goal for the last month. Biggest thing for me, and the biggest thing I probably always struggled with, is my sleep schedule. For some reason, like, I always just like lock in at night. I used to stay up until like 4 or 5 a.m. There would be a certain window where I would just laser focus, bro. Like, I would just be so locked. And it would affect my sleep because I'd end up staying up late, like just working, just going crazy. And then I'd end up waking up at like 12, 1 o'clock. And I'd just be like a mess. Especially these past 6 months, bro. Like, since I was working at Walmart, I was working at a car dealership before. That whole time, like, I was just grinding. So there would just be nights where I would just have to sacrifice, like, staying up till 2, 3 a.m. Knowing I had to get up for work at like 8, 9 o'clock. I would go in late, like hella times to work too. But again, I didn't care. But yeah, so the goal is to get in a consistent sleep schedule of sleeping at 11, waking up at 7. I've been told that's the method, so I'm going to start practicing that, trying to get better at that, and just keep that dialed. I honestly did that for the first time today, which I felt amazing, bro. I woke up, I was able to go for a run. Really great start to the day, and it's something I would love to get used to. I want to kind of have a routine set out to get my work done throughout the day, to be able to exercise, and to be able to focus on my diet, like cooking, meal prep, stuff like that. So yeah, guys, it's been an awesome month, man. Probably one of the best months of my life so far. I'm excited to bring this to you guys, excited to be making these. It's already been a really good month so far. I got some cool stuff to share with you guys in the next one. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.